Alright, in this video lesson I'm going to demonstrate for you a very simple version of Fiddler's Dram. This is part of my basic flat-picking melodies series that I'm starting, where I demonstrate the most fundamental elements of some of the more common flat-picking fiddle tunes. So here it is, Fiddler's Dram. Alright, so that is about as simple as I can make it, and there are a couple little variations in that because I've heard many different versions of the melody. So as with every one of these, I'm going to say what I'm showing you in any of these is not what I consider to be the definitive version of the melody, but what I've heard most commonly represented in any arrangement so that the melody is identifiable. We are capoed at the 2nd fret and playing out of the C shape, which brings us into the key of D. So I'm going to play this very slowly so you can see what I'm playing here. Those are pickup notes. Now that little variation there is something that it comes out a little bit different every time depending on how quickly it's going by. Let's try that one more time. Alright, so the A section is played 2 times through, and I'm going to change positions here a little bit so that you can see what I'm playing with the left hand a little bit better. I'm going to play this as slowly as I can. So I didn't play this. I didn't play anything like that this time. I played it the same way both times through. So that's very loose. There's a lot of room to move around there. So let's go into the B section. Play that again for you. some of this stuff, it's actually kind of difficult for me to play it slowly because I've not played it slowly or thought about it analytically for a very long time. So that B section, I'm going to isolate a couple of things so you can see what I'm doing. That creates just kind of a nice effect as opposed to always doing up and down alternating pick strokes like that. Sometimes there's a little bit of strumming or even maybe sweep picking or something like that in it. That right there, there's 3 consecutive. Actually, I think that might be 4. Alright, so if you have any questions about that, put them down in the comment section and I'll check back from time to time and do my best to answer them. I have another lesson in mind for the Fiddler's Dram where I demonstrate how you can actually use it as a way to break up solos or lead breaks on Whiskey Before Breakfast. Most people have heard the old classic album Blake and Rice, where Warren Blake and Tony Rice play the Fiddler's Dram along with Whiskey Before Breakfast. And over the years, I've started incorporating it into my arrangement of Whiskey Before Breakfast as well. And I'll demonstrate that in a later lesson. Thanks for listening.